Good morning, children. Welcome back to the class. Up to fuses we have learned in the before class. Now miniature circuit breaker. In fuse we have learned that there is a wire connectivity, but because of the overheat it will break down and the circuit will not pass. So now here miniature circuit breaker. You can see in the picture and in your houses also. These days, miniature circuit breaker, that is MCB, is increasingly being used in the places of fuses. So, in place of fuses, nowadays we are using MCB, miniature circuit breaker. These are the switches which automatically turn off when current in a circuit exceeds the safe limit. If the current passes beyond the safe limit, if it is overheated, then automatically this MCB will get a switch off. It has a switch which goes off automatically if there is overheating. This breaks the circuit. When it automatically the switch is off, then the circuit will have a break. If we turn them on, the circuit is once again been complete. So sometimes the MCB will be drip in your houses, that the over electricity is passed, then immediately it will get a switch off. Then afterwards again if you switch on, again the electricity will pass. So you can see in your houses also. The advantage miniature circuit breakers have over fuses is that they can be reset. So what is the advantage of MCB? Why in place of fuses MCB are used? Because it is having a automatic switch. By overheating, automatically it will get switched off. Whereas fuses need to be replaced after every single operation. So before that, what happens in the fuses, if the wire is gone, every time when it gets break, we have to keep again a connection. So this was a difference between the fuse and the MCB. The MCB can be reset by hand and the circuit becomes complete once again. So MCB just simply you can on it. Whereas fuses, there is a large process. So this is the difference between them and why the MCB is using more. Look for ISA mark on MCB. So also on MCB also ISA mark should be there. If MCB is not having ISA mark, don't try to take those types of MCBs. What can be a disadvantage of MCB? This is a homework for you. Search and write what can be a disadvantage of MCB. Now electricity in our home. Electrical and digital meters. Did you observe anytime meters in your house? Here they have given the picture. So in this way the meters are present in our house. So most of the electricity that we use at home and at school is alternating current. The main electricity that is supplied to our houses comes from the power station. The electricity that we are using in our houses and the schools comes from the power stations. Substations distribute the electricity. So in GD Metla there is a substation. So from the substation the electricity will be distributed. Electricity is not free of cost. The electricity is not getting freely. We are paying for the electricity. We have to pay for it according to how much we consume, how much we use. The usage, according to the usage, the cost is dependable. So you may have noticed that a person belonging to the electricity department, the meter reader, visits house every month and takes a meter reading. Yes, every month a person will come and they will take the readings from the meter and they will give you a slip. If you look at the meter in your house, you will notice a wheel that goes around and the numbers in the window keep changing. Yes, the wheel will be goes around in the meter and the numbers will be changing. Modern meters have digital display. So nowadays everyone are having modern meters and it is a transparent and the digits you can see from the outside. What does the term 1 unit mean? How is the usage of electricity measured? Now we have learned that we are paying amount for the electricity. Then how is the amount calculated? You will notice that they are marked in watts. 25 watts, 40 watts, 60 watts, 100 watts. In this way they are marked. The wattage measures how powerful the bulb is. These 25 watts, 40, 60, This will say that how the bulb is powerful. The brighter the bulb, the higher its wattage, and the more the electricity used by it. And yesterday we have learned the bulb that is in yellow color, 60 watts bulb. So like this we will say the bulb is 60 watts bulb, the tube light is 100 watt bulbs. According to the brightness, the watts will be higher. 1 kilowatt is 1000 watts. kW is 1 kilowatt and W is watts. When any appliance of 1 kilowatt is used for 1 hour, it uses up 1 kilowatt hour. That is kWh for or 1 unit of electricity. 1 unit of electricity is equal to 1 kilowatt. This is called as 1 unit. If it runs for 2 hours, then it will use up to 2 units of electricity. This is 1 unit. And if you use for 2 hours, then it is called 2 units. You can learn how to calculate the amount you have to pay in the electricity bill through the following exercise table. So they have given here one example. How is that we are paying the electricity? The meter reading in Ayub's house in January is 400 units. In January month it is 400 units. The reading in the meter. In February 1st it is 580 units. So now how many units are used in the February month? That is that we have to minus from 580, 400 from 580. So from 580 if you minus 400 you get 180. So the 180 units are used in February month. Calculate how much his parents would have to pay now. Electricity bill of February. The unit cost is rupees 3 rupees 5 paise. So here they have given here like this. So reading in the January 1st was 400 units. Reading in the February was 580 units. So if you minus you get 180 units. So 180 units into 3 rupees 5 paise. In this way we are calculating our electricity in our houses. Then we'll get that 549 rupees we have to pay for the February month. Cost per unit and how many units we have consumed. So now one more example they have given. Note unit cost differs in different areas and also on the slab. So unit cost is different in different areas and according to the slab it is decided. Electricity provided for domestic purpose is cheaper. Domestic purpose in the sense the electricity that we are using in our houses is cheap, and the electricity that is used in commercial purpose or industrial purpose is having different rate. That is, if you have a kirana shop in your house, water plant in your house, it may be anything that comes under commercial, and for the industrial there is another rate. So everyone is not having the same cost. So it depends upon the domestic purpose and the commercial purpose. I think you got it, children. The electricity that we are using in our houses is said to be as domestic purpose, and the electricity that they are using for the shops and industrial is called as commercial purpose. So the same electricity cost will not be there for this. For domestic purpose it is little less, and for the commercial purpose it is high rate. Suppose in a house there are 4 bulbs of 100 watts each. 4 bulbs of 100 watts each. Each bulb having 100 watts, and suppose 4 bulbs are there in our house. Each and 6 of 60 watts each. How many? 60 watts, 6 bulbs. And 6 of 40 watts. And 40 watts, 6 bulbs are there. 4 bulbs of 100 watts, 6 bulbs of 60 watts and 6 bulbs of 40 watts. These are present in our houses. All of them are used for 2 hours a day. Now we have to add this one. How many hours they are used? 2 hours. If you add all these, you will get 1000 watts. That is equal to 1 kilowatt. So total how many watts we are using? 1000 watts. That is equal to 1 kilowatt. Now how many hours we are using? 2 hours we are using. Total power used every day is equal to 2 hours into 1 kilowatt. Daily 2 hours we are using 1 kilowatt electricity. That is equal to 2 kilowatt per hour. Okay. In 30 days, how much you have used? That is in 1 month, how much you have used. Now what we have to do? That is equal to 2 into 30 kilowatt. Then the answer is 60 kilowatt. So once again I am repeating. 4 bulbs of 100 watts, 6 bulbs of 60 watts, 6 bulbs of 40 watts we are using. So total how many watts we are using? 1000 watts. That is equal to 1 kilowatt. Now daily how many hours we are using? 2 hours. This is hours we are using, and this is the electricity in units. 1 kilowatt of electricity daily 2 hours. That is equal to 2 kilowatts we are using per day. Per day we are using 2 kilowatts. Now for how many days we have to calculate? For 30 days. That is for 1 month. So 2 into 30 days is equal to 60 kilowatts. Now we have to calculate the cost. Cost they have given is equal to 2 rupees 80 paise per unit. How much? 2 rupees 80 paise. How many kilowatts we have used? 60. 60 kilowatts we have used at the rate of 2 rupees 80 paise. That is equal to 168 rupees is your electricity bill. If you are not understand, once again you listen the video 2 times I have said you. It's very simple. So in this way the electricity in a house is calculated. So by this we have finished the chapter. Think our country faces shortage of electricity, so wasting electricity means you are depriving someone else of electricity. Your bill also goes up. So use electricity carefully and only when it is needed. Think of the ways of saving electricity. So this is the homework for you. Advantages of electricity you have to write, disadvantages of electricity you have to write, and how to save electricity. So if the electricity is needed, then only you have to switch on the fans or the bulbs. Otherwise you have to keep always it in off position. So you have to write advantages, disadvantages and usage of electricity. This is your homework. So far we have finished the chapter. And also write the hard words of this lesson one time. Here they have given at the back of the chapter. Also write the hard words one time. One more box they have given. Michael Faraday observed that by moving a magnet in and out of a coil, we can make electric current flow through the coil. Using this, he built the first electric generator or dynamo in 1831. He also invented the transformer. This is an important point, children. Michael Faraday. He has invented the electric generator or dynamo in 1831, and also he has invented the transformer. He observed that the moving in and out magnet, the coil will take the electricity. So the electricity flows through the coil with the help of a magnet. So according to this, he has invented the generator and the transformer. So please write the hard words as well as the disadvantages, advantages and usage of electricity. Please go through the lesson also, children. It's very important lesson. And this problem also you have to do by yourself. You have to write the question and do once without seeing. Then it will be coming in your exams also. So thank you, children.